which brings us to the number 3 seed. And it's a bit of a... Okay, we got burned last time for putting this team higher than we should have. But we're hoping that this time it might be different. We're putting the Philadelphia 76ers as the 3rd seed. Now, last year, they were a 43-30 team. That gave them I believe, the 6th seed in the conference. And honestly, the biggest thing with Philly is they completely changed their team. And they did exactly what we kind of wanted them to do, was fix roster construction. Now they have a team that can shoot, by bringing in guys like Danny Green, Seth Curry,
especially.
Bringing in these type of players that now bring shooting to complement their 2 stars. They have a solid supporting cast of players. And, it comes down to they have Doc Rivers over Brett Brown.
Listen, we've had our criticisms of Doc Rivers, but Doc Rivers compared to Brett Brown, right? There's a huge difference in that.
And, I mean, it's not even from the X's and O's perspective. I think
it is from that perspective.
A bit of it has to come there as well. But I think a lot of it has to do with the leadership, the experience that Doc Rivers kind of comes with. He knows how to keep the egos of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid in check.
And he knows how to manage. He knows at least how to manage, the playoffs and whatnot. I mean, that can be argued right now. But the point is he's gone on deep playoff runs. He's been in the playoffs for a number of seasons. Yeah, exactly. He's won a championship. Brett Brown, on the other hand, you could tell every single playoffs, right? This guy got flustered. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know the right decisions to make. At least Doc Rivers will have a bit more stability in that regard, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think overall, Philly is going to be better. And I think based on what we've seen so far in preseason, they look very, very good. They've figured out how to use Embiid and Simmons. And it's working. It's working so far.
They have a number of shooters on the roster, right? That's the main difference from their team last year. Obviously, we talked about Danny Green, Seth Curry. Matisse Thybulle is another young player who's going to be good for them. He was already very good in his rookie season. They brought leadership presence of Dwight Howard, right? Furkan Korkmaz, Shake Milton, who I really like as well, who's also a very good player. So up and down now, they have a very consistent team. So if their 2 stars just stay healthy, right, I think we'll see a lot more of the team that we saw a couple of years ago rather than the team from last year. Especially also, we didn't touch upon it right now, but Daryl Morey, he'll probably do some things in the middle of the season.
Maybe a trade deadline move or two.
Yeah, exactly. So he'll probably pull some stuff too. So, at least you have a capable hand running the organization, whereas before you had Elton Brand just screwing everything up, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, Philadelphia is our 3rd seed.